Hello traders, welcome to today's video. A very quick update on Bitcoin today because I did a very in-depth video yesterday. So if you want to watch that, have my thoughts on the market as a whole as we're going into this year, then just watch yesterday's video. But for today, I will just cover the price action that we've seen over the last day and what we're looking for in the immediate future. So Bitcoin had a nice pop above that POC yesterday. So this is what we were speaking about in yesterday's video. I was expecting this to break. I was looking at the very least for these highs to be taken. I was saying that that would potentially give you a good day trade short opportunity, but I wouldn't be looking for any bigger shorts until we come up towards this daily gap here above 102,800. And we're basically there. Okay, we've come all the way up to a high of like 102,700 and something. So $100 off. I have gone into a short position now, basically because this is the only short position I see as being real high probability until we get all the way up to these 132k to 136k levels. I am bullish on Bitcoin. I do think that we are going to come up towards these highs. However, if you're looking for a hedge position, if you have exposure, then now is a really good opportunity to be, getting into a bit of a short position, just in case we do go to those lower 80k targets. I don't think it's particularly high probability. As I mentioned again yesterday, the higher probability is that we are going higher. However, let's continue to play this as a range. Shorting here, we're fairly close to those highs. We're coming back up like above 100k again. It's an area in which people are going to be selling. It is potential distribution, so therefore short positions look pretty good. So I'm in a short position. It looks a little bit like this, just invalidation above the highs and targeting down towards that 84 to 82k level where we do have these gaps down here. Like I say, I'm not expecting it to get all the way down there. I do think that this support holds, but it is one of those where, like I said before, having long exposure in other assets, altcoins, I'm losing my train of thought again, but I'm just going to continue rather than re-record it. One of those positions where I think it just looks pretty good, pretty sensible to be having a short here anyway. Going down onto the 4 hour, let's go in here. Do I have a VPN on? Is that why it's slow? Never mind. We'll continue anyway. Then, we can see 4 hour AB. Okay, so we did speak about this in yesterday's update. So you have the 4 hour AB here, and just above that, you have the daily gap. So an area of resistance. And what we also have in this zone is that golden pocket region with the 618, the 702, 786, 618 to 702 being the main area. Looking at this as being some pretty nice confluence here. It also comes back up in towards these highs because we did have the break above 100k, the Darth Maul candle, the resistance, a distribution above, and coming back into that. So maybe playing out some kind of harmonic patterns here, potentially, that could lead you back down towards either just continue to be internal or towards those lower targets. Okay, the fibs do line up around that 82 zone if this is to get dumpy again. Something to be aware of. Now, the local support, okay, if there's, for me, I'm happy to be continuing to hold short, even if this does kind of creep up. Be aware that an SFP is an option as well. It's one of those where it's mainly just a hedge. If I see something that's clear or if I see weakness, then I can add size to that. But right now, being in an area in which I have confidence that this is going to be acting more as resistance than anything we saw down here, it's a nice place in which to be shorting because we're closer to that invalidation right now than we were there, where shorts didn't really make any more sense than just being a day trade, as mentioned yesterday. So, go down onto the lower time frames again, and we can just look at the year, and we can add the TPO, and we can add the key levels onto this also. And I do apologize for the slow, not the best internet where I am right now. I did want to stream yesterday, but probably not able to do that with this internet. So the MPOCs that we have left behind, if I just turn them on here, then we can see 96,800, 93,600, and we do have a real nice cluster of support down there. So even if this is to drop, all right, we've got really, really big support levels below that I would imagine would give really good opportunities at the very least to take profit on any short position if it does become profitable straight away. Like I say, I do think this has a higher probability of going higher. But if it does become profitable, then yeah, you've got your range point of control and your weekly open there at like 98,500. You have the NPOC here at 96,800, which was what we were looking for yesterday. If we were like this SFP, I was thinking, okay, the potential that it could come down and sweep these lows before going higher, but of course it did just backtest that range point of control after breaking through it, and then we got that continuation afterwards. And then if it does get a little bit lower, then of course you have the VWAP from the Trump pump, you have the yearly open, you have the previous week open, you have the previous week POC, and you've got another NPOC down there at 93,600. So that's a big cluster of support that we really cannot see breaking. Otherwise, yeah, we are going to be going down to those like low 80k levels after that. So yeah, chart looks good. It's in an uptrend. I do expect that uptrend to continue. So I repeat that. I am in a short position, but I don't think it's the highest probability trade in the world. It's just one of those that I'm taking as a hedge. I'm very happy for it to be underwater, to be at a loss. Okay, it's rather than it's as opposed to taking profit on other assets kind of trade right now. But if I do see weakness, if I do see price going higher, I can add size to it later on. So yeah, that's everything I have to say again. So thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers. Bye bye.